There we go. All right, we're good to
Hey,
go. How's your week been, ladies?
oh, mine's sucking.
Oh,
It's okay. I mean, it's really not. I mean, it's just super hectic at work and everybody's breaking stuff
oh no.
that I don't know how to fix. So it's
Right.
because it's like, oh, that's your project, isn't it, Deb? It's like, what's happened? It crashed and burned. It's like, yeah. Oh, sorry. I don't know.
Man.
Ugh.
Okay, let's do this.
Ladies.
All right, let's get ready. We'll knock this out fast.
It's
Okay.
nice I can see Rhiannon,
What's up?
but it's great I can see you.
Yeah.
Did you not before, Danette?
No, not at all, because the I think it was
The
dark in
light.
your room and the
Yeah.
Oh, my lighting was all weird. It's really
yeah.
gloomy out.
And we
So
don't see you today, Danette. You must not have your camera on.
Oh, let's see.
all
I don't know
right,
how.
let's get our warm up in here.
Uh-oh, I don't know how to turn it on. Oh, wait, here
Oh,
we go. Start.
Perfect. There we go.
there
There
Oh,
we
you
look.
go.
are. Okay.
Ah,
Ah, let's start
somebody
out
has
with some
yeah.
standing jackknives. So let's get warmed up here.
What'd you do
Alternate.
to your knee, by the way, Rhiannon? What'd you do to your knee?
It's just I have joint issues. Sometimes it gets swollen.
Oh,
It wasn't anything in particular. I think it might have been the weather because
it snowed here
arthritis.
today.
But with EDS, sometimes your joints just act up for no
What do you
reason.
have? EDS?
Yeah, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome.
I didn't know that. I don't know what it is either.
It's a connective tissue disorder that causes a lot of joint issues, like
Oh,
hypermobility, like my arms are all bendy.
really?
Yeah, it causes a lot of weird issues anywhere where you have connective tissue.
Yeah.
So it can affect pretty much anything, but usually for me, it's just my knee. Maybe sometimes my wrists, little things, but nothing too crazy.
Wow.
Thankfully. All right, shake those out a little bit. Whew. My kitty wants to join. Come on. No, he's out. All right, let's do standing toe touches. So just kind of a big giant U sweeping from one side to the other. Get those hammies stretched out a little bit. Is it getting warmer for you guys yet?
So today, all day, but it didn't stick. It actually stuck for a while, and then about 20 minutes ago, it all went away. So,
Oh,
but I
wow.
haven't been outside. I think it's still it's 40. But it
Oh,
was warm
goodness.
this weekend, like 65.
Been in the 70s late. It's just wild. This isn't Wyoming.
This is wrong for here now, too. I mean, it shouldn't have been. Having snow like this today is not abnormal. Having a week of 68 is abnormal.
Yeah, you guys shouldn't be. This didn't feel like a winter, really. Not a normal
It
one.
wasn't very cold, and it wasn't, you're right.
All right, shake those out a little bit.
I don't know, was it wintry in North Dakota, Danette?
Um,
We'll do
well,
rotating twists.
we had a lot of
One,
cold,
two, three,
like
three. So we're just rotating the knee. Three.
Oh, wait, you're lifting up a leg too. Okay.
Yep. So elbow to knee. Two, three. Just getting warmed up here. Working fast.
that feels
So
good.
here we go. We'll go into squats next. So still part of the warm up, but not quite.
Ugh.
And we're almost there. 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. 5 seconds.
Oh shit, that we were done.
There we go. All right,
Okay.
let's shake those out. We're gonna go sumo squats. Sumo squats will be first. So this is toes out. This one's pretty easy on the knee, which is one of the reasons I like them so much. But toes are out about 45. Go as low as you can, but not too low since we're still kind of warming up a little bit. So even if you're about here, if you do feel warmed up, go ahead and go lower. What was your winter like in North Dakota, Jeanette?
It's North Dakota, so it gets really very, we have a lot of 0 and below 0 days.
Right.
Compared to other years, it was very mild.
Yeah,
Yeah, same here.
it was here too, I think.
Yeah.
It's snowing right now, beautiful spring snow.
Yeah, that's what it did here all day. But then it just all melted. So,
But it's been, 40 degrees every day.
yeah.
All right, shake those out. Woo, those got burny. All right, this next one's a little tricky. So we'll be on the floor. Trying to think of the best way to describe it. Basically, we're doing like hip circles, but we're gonna pause. So you're basically bringing your knee up to your chest, out to the side, and then all the way back. So it's a circle, except you're kind of pausing. I guess technically you'd be drawing like a diamond, half diamond,
So, in, out,
and back.
back.
Yep, so knee to chest, out to the side, and back. So it's 3 different positions.
Do the side to back again. Like, so when I'm here, do I just bring it down and then up or?
So up to the knee or up to the chest here, then out to the side, and all the way back behind, and then back to the front. So it's kind of like you're here, out, and back.
Okay.
Out and back. So it's just like a giant circle, but slow, kind of.
Yep.
All right. So we'll be doing a minute on each side.
Okay.
I'll
Ready?
try-
Starting?
Okay. In this angle here. Okay, so starting here, you're bringing your knee up to your chest, out to the side, back into like a normal donkey kick, back to the front, out to the side, straight behind you like a donkey kick. So it's like the hydrant combos we do, except we're adding that knee up here instead. Knee to chest, out to side.
Sorry, ladies, my dog is exercising with me.
Oh, nice.
We can't see her.
They're so helpful. Gotta love it. Knee to chest. This one's a really good glute burner and hip. Five seconds. Go ahead and stretch out. We'll do the same thing on the other side. We've got about, I set 20-second intervals for rest in between, so stretch out a little bit, regroup. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. All right, so back is flat. Keep your abs engaged as much as you can. Knee to chest, out to side, right behind you. Out to the side. 19 seconds. Go ahead and stretch out a little bit. Those got a little burning towards the end there. All right. What do we have next? Okay, so to kind of combine those, we're going to go into the hydrant kickback without the front knee, just to kind of get extra work in there. So like we normally do. So the other one will kind of activate the glute. This one will kind of keep the burn going. So straight out, then straight back. So it's a bit of a double whammy on hips and glutes.
Side and then back.
Yep. So we're
Okay.
getting a little extra hips and glutes today. These are really good to do before a lot of leg stuff because you get your glutes activated, which is really important and hard to do for some people. They're lazy muscles, so we have to wake them up mentally, kind of.
Yeah. Getting my wings.
If you feel your back arching, try to correct it a little bit. You don't want any arch there. It might hurt your lower back if you do. So try to keep everything nice and flat. Keep your abs engaged. That will support the lower back. A lot tougher after those other ones. Normally those aren't too bad. All right, other side. Okay. All right. This will be the last one we do on the floor. So we back up after these. So straight out, straight back. Halfway through. Down to 8 seconds. There it is. All right, go ahead and stretch out a little bit there. Shake them out a little. Next up, we're going to go into side step squats. It's kind of like the one we've done where we do the narrow, then wide, except this one you're going to go into a squat, come up just for one side step. So we'll do 1 minute on one side, and then we'll do 1 minute on the other side. So just a kind of a medium stance. So a narrow, kind of normal, hips width apart there. Narrow, normal. I'm doing my left side here, just for tracking. Since we got those glutes activated, these will burn a little bit more than they normally would. Narrow, just like a skier squat. And then just regular 20 seconds. $10, and we'll rest for 20, and then get the other side. There it is. All right, walk it off. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. It's getting warm already. Whew. All right, here we go. So I'm doing my right side now. Narrow, normal squat. if since I'm recording this, if anyone's doing these and it's not challenging enough, throw a jump squat in there.
Yeah, I'll get right on that jump
I
squat.
would demonstrate, but I don't trust my knee with that.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't think I'm not needing a demo.
Ooh, those are burning.
Yeah,
15 seconds.
I'm gonna feel these tomorrow.
Yeah. Kind of a double whammy with a minute on each side. 4. Whew. All right, shake those out. Grab a drink of water real quick. We do have a floor one next. This one's a little tricky to explain. I think the best way for me to show you would be so you can see from behind how it looks.
Okay.
But they're called up and overs. So basically, you're in this position here. You're going to bring your leg up, over, back up, and down.
Okay.
Oh,
Up to the side. Same thing in reverse.
Crossing the other foot, right?
Yes. I'll stay in that position. And you want to pause at the top of the rep. So as you're bringing your leg up, pause for a second, then come over. And then when you come
But
back
it's
up, pause
straight. Your
again.
leg is straight, not bending, right? At the knee.
Right. Yeah, no
Okay.
bending. So straight behind you, you lift it up, bring it over, back up, and down. This one's really good for the glutes. And they're even better if you're on like a bench or something high up so that leg can come all the way down.
All right.
This one will help you get more of a round. It's one of the round booty rounders.
Oh, my booty's completely flat. It is. It's born that way.
Some of us,
But even when I get fat, it doesn't stick out. It just gets wide.
oh, let's round those muscles.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Doesn't seem to matter.
The butt implant pandemic is out of control.
Yeah, no thanks.
It looks so goofy.
Oh, those people that get the BBL?
Yeah,
Please.
they look so
Why,
bad.
why does anyone even like that?
I have no idea. It's
Do
so
you
weird.
know a single guy that thinks that's
Uh-uh.
attractive?
I
No,
don't
I
know.
I
All right,
know
so
that.
the other side.
I
Let's
know
switch to the
guys
other
that
side.
like if you got gigantic boobs, they wouldn't care, but I don't know
Right.
anyone. Like I remember Burke and Dana having that conversation. They're like, "Oh no, giant boobs are great. Like it doesn't matter if they look fake." And I'm like, "You guys are crazy." And
Did you
then
guys switch to the other side? I just want to make sure.
I did.
Okay, perfect.
Fun
Yeah, it
feelings.
looks so weird and it's so obvious. I don't get it.
Right, like Dolly Parton is not a good look in my opinion. I mean, you know, but the
Well, and-
BBL is even worse.
Yeah. I don't have anything against people doing what makes them feel better.
I agree.
But when it's not even
Right.
functional.
Yeah, it looks so stupid. And I think a lot of those people have issues too.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Can't sit for 6 months post surgery.
Seriously?
How do you know this, Danette?
Because big thing.
Who?
And it's really a big thing in Colombia.
Stretch
Oh.
out.
And girls I know have told me about it, like girls that
6
do my
months?
lap.
Danette's daughter lives in Colombia.
Their
Oh,
client butt implants have to lay down. They can't sit in a chair.
So I guess if they have a job where they have to sit in a desk, they're SOL, huh?
yeah, that's crazy.
For 6 months.
Wow.
I wonder if it feels like you're sitting on a pad or something too, once you do,
I would think so.
you know.
All right, so we're gonna lay on our side. if you can still see me here. We're gonna go up and then we're gonna bring it straight back. Might actually have to throw this hand in here. Let me see here. So here, because that'll offset, otherwise we're gonna lose our balance a little bit. So the legs going up and back. This is where the arm will be. So, and then bring it forward. These are hard to balance. I didn't realize that.
I think I'm better balancing without moving my arm. So when you start, is your upper hip slightly more forward than your lower hip?
They should be stacked on top of each other.
Because
I
if
feel
I
like that
twist
back
like
kick-
even a hair, like 10 degrees forward with the upper hip, then I don't lose my balance at all.
Bend your bottom leg here. Actually,
It
let's
is.
just do regular. Let's just do regular ones because I feel like that balance might be a little tricky unless we do
Okay.
something with it. So we'll just do regular. There we go. So straight up, keep that bottom knee bent
Yep.
so that it helps
That's
balance
what
you. And
keeps
you can
my
use a
balance is
kickstand
the
with like your
bottom
hand
knee.
right
Yeah.
here. There we go. Got it. We all got a little bit of a head start there, which we won't need on these. So yeah, a kickstand, like if you put your hand in front of you to help balance, that's totally fine. But your hips should be stacked, like not leaning
Yep, they are
forward
now.
or back.
Right.
Otherwise, you might feel it in your back. And if it's too hard to bring your leg up too high, even if you're just doing a small movement, you're still getting some good work in there.
Now I have my toe like pointing towards my face. Should it be pointing out? Like
sometimes
I
your
have
hips will naturally rotate. It's just the way your hips are.
no, but I mean, so my foot, and I could point it straight like this. Oh, you can't see it. Like
I feel like it's easier to keep your heel flexed for me.
Okay, that's what I was doing. Yeah.
I have more range without my toes pointed, but my heel straight forward.
I have my toes at a right degree from my leg.
Yeah, flex.
Go ahead and stretch that out. We'll move to the other side. I think you're good if it's at like.
It's working.
Yeah, you'll feel it. All right, other side. I've seen some people even point their toe like towards the floor. It shifts the burn a
mine
little
is
bit.
pointing towards the wall, like, or towards the way I'm facing.
Okay, yeah, that's how I'm doing them too. So just straightforward. But you can point your toe. You'll notice it changes it quite a bit.
Right.
I feel like
Well,
they're a
that's
lot
what
harder.
I'm asking.
Like my range of motion changes with the toe pointed. Significantly, which is weird. Time do we have? Okay, 18 seconds.
Feeling the burn.
Yeah, these are getting pretty tough.
Bad.
Whew. There it is.
Okay.
Perfect. Grab some water real quick. We're going into our home stretch here. Okay, we got all of those. So we're going to finish with some plank walkout with a push-up so we don't leave upper body completely out. And then we're going to
I
go
was going
into...
to say, we need to do some arms and upper body next week.
So we're going to do those and then we'll run into abs after that. So we'll get those in there. So plank walkout with a push-up. This is one we've been working on quite a bit. So you're in your standing position, walk out. Try to get your push-up in there. Drop to your knees if you need to.
I'm always on my knees when it's push-up.
Yeah. You know, it works a lot of muscles regardless, so it all counts.
Yeah.
All right, so we're starting up right here, walking out to our plank, push up, and then walking all the way back up. Ready, set. Here we go. So walking out into a plank, drop to your knees, full push up, then you push back into a plank and walk your way up. If you can do regular push up, go for it. This one's not about a ton of reps because you're working the whole time. It all counts. And it's a good stretch when you're walking back up. 15 seconds.
Glad I'm not being recorded.
This got tough.
Yep. I got 4 done.
Nice.
Yeah, right.
They're busy work. They're deceiving because it doesn't seem like you're doing much, but you are. And it gets cardio up there. Okay, so next one's going to be, so you're going to do a V hold. Bring your arms out in front of you, and then you're going to rotate. It's like halfway. And you want to lean back. Don't go too far though, because these are really tough. Since you're technically doing like an isometric hold. But make sure you keep your back completely flat. If it rounds, you're going to feel that in your lower back. All right, ready, set. Here we go. So you're leaning back, rotate. It's like a giant half circle. If they're too easy, lean back a little bit more. If they're too hard, you can come up to here. You're still going to feel it.
Simmer. Oh, girl.
Take breaks. If you do start to feel it in your lower back, take a breather. Stretch out a little bit. We are down to 8 seconds.
I'm counting.
Yeah. Perfect. Oh. Okay, next up is we're going to do pulse crunches. So basically it's like a normal crunch, except you're going to throw one little pulse at the top. So you'll reach up, pulse for one, and then come back down. So one little tiny pulse in there makes them a lot tougher, especially after those. So your normal crunch is right here. This one you're just throwing that tiny pulse at the top. Ready, set. Here we go. So reaching up, pulsing for one, and then come back down. If you need to support your neck, I notice that's usually what I feel first with abs.
I always support my neck.
Yep. You can do the same movement. You're just basically relaxing your head and your hands a little bit. Just make sure you're not pulling on it. I've caught myself doing that in the past where you're just kind of pulling on your neck. It might hurt a little bit if you do that. So it should still be your abs doing all of the work.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. All right, the very last one is similar to the one we did with the twist, except you're gonna just alternate. It's deceiving. It's a lot tougher than it looks. You're just gonna alternate punches and little tiny rotation in there, not like a big one, just a small one. It's gonna get obliques. And this is our finisher, so if you need
Are
to
we
take a little break,
starting already up or are we coming up? And
we're just staying in this position right here. Yep. All right, ready, set. So same position as we were in, except we're doing a little twist in there. Same thing. If you start feeling like your form is slipping a little bit, just regroup, come back up, take a little break. You don't have to lean back very far. You're still going to feel it.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a good finisher.
Yeah.
Finish strong, ladies. We're almost there.
Oh shit.
Reposition if you need to. Bring it up a little bit. Kind of regroup. Hop back in there. 10 seconds. Well done. We survived.
How's the bit? Are you want to turn off the recording? I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot.
Good call. That way it can convert.
How's the baby?
Good. He's so cute. Oh my God, he's so cute.
How'd your call go last weekend?
It went really well. It went really well. It was hard. I'm not gonna lie.